Hey YouTube, this is Connor. I'm going to be showing you guys my Lightsworn deck for the new format. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, first we got 2 Judgment Dragons, your number 1 win condition. Have 4 more Lightsworns in your grave. Just pop them out, blow up the entire field except for himself. Pretty close to broken, I have to admit. Three Celestias. These are pretty much your second win condition. Some people like to use 2, but I say 3 because I always feel you should maximize your win conditions, and Celestia is indeed a win condition. 3 Luminas. These are the heart and core of the deck. This is what gets all the swarming and all the milling going, so definitely use 3. 2 Garoths. These are pretty much the draw engine of the deck. They're a pretty good beater as well, so 2's good. But I wouldn't use 3 because he can't mill on his own. 2 Lilas. These are really good. They're a decent beater, they're a good miller, and you could pop a spell or a trap. So 2's pretty good. Not 3 because a lot of spells and traps are still pretty chainable, like Bottomless and Threatening. 2 Wolves. These are really good. When you mill them, you can automatically special summon them. The only reason I'm not using 3 is due to consistency issues, so 2's pretty good. 2 Arcus. These are very good this format. There's a lot of targeting now with Monarchs coming back. There's also Lightsworn Mirror Match. Blackwings are still around with their Gale and their dad. Definitely use 2 now. 1 Raikou. This can pretty much like save you if you're in a tight spot. So, also another name for JD. 1 Jane. Good beater. I wish it milled a little bit more, but it's still a pretty good card. 3 Honests. These are also can help save you in a tight spot, or you can also push for game with these, so Honest is very good. 3 Necrogardenas. The deck has a lot of milling, so when you mill these, you can just remove them from play to block and attack, which could really save you at the right time. 1 Plague Spreader for synchroing power, since even if you mill him, you get to special summon him anyway. And also, you could potentially like mill something you want to mill, like put a wolf on top of your deck, end of the turn, mill that, and special summon it. Onto the spells. Recharge. This is the card that made Lightsworn a tier 1 deck. This is so good. You can mill 3, gets a plus, and search your deck for a level 4 or lower Lightsworn. Really good. 3 Solar Recharge. This is the other draw engine of the deck besides for Gareth. These help make the deck so fast. This is why Lightsworn is also an amazing deck. 2 Gold Sarks. Theoretically, this format, Sarks are going to be very good since it's kind of slowing down. So it's not such of a problem as last format to run these because it was so fast back then. So yeah, I'm going to try these and see how they work. They worked pretty well for me last weekend, so. 1 Foolish. This is good so you can like pitch the last Lightsworn need for JD, pitch your Plague Spreader, pitch a Necrogardener, pitch a Wolf, then sack it for Celestia. I wouldn't use 2 since I'm using Sarks, but 1's still good. Heavy Storm, staple. Monster Reincarnation. This is pretty good. I'd only use 1 because I also use 2 Beckonings. But this is also helps a bit more control than Beckoning because Beckonings, you know, just pitches your entire hand. This just pitches 1, so. Alright, traps. 2 Beckoning Lights. This is really good. I wouldn't use 3 due to consistency issues, but it's very good because you can either like push for game with Honest, or you can like pitch your whole hand and get like some judgments you milled and win with that. 1 Mirror Force. Some people don't like Mirror Force's format with Breaker at 3, but I can't bring myself to not use it. It's just so good. Okay. Lastly, 2 Bottomless. I'm using these over Threatening Roars right now because, again, it's not an OTK format. So Bottomless helps generate some more control with Arcus out. So, okay, onto the side deck. I have a Twilight side deck, so it's pretty good against, because everyone like sides in like 3 light mirrors, so this will kind of throw them off guard. Okay, one Dark Armed, and just a good card, another win condition, gets the Twilight deck going. One Gores, 2 Chaos Sorcerers. My Twilight side is like, just loads the deck with so much great cards, like Chaos Sorcerer. It's just really, really good. It's like a free +1 most of the time. So, yeah, also helps control the grave for Dad. One POC. Pretty good card. You can like remove from play an effect monster and gain its effect. You can also help manage your grave. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. One Breaker. You know, it's, since with Light Mirror out, your Lilas are kind of useless, so decided Breaker instead of one. Gale, for more synchro power, it's just an all-around good card. Okay, 2 other cards I also use. Shiny Black Seas against other synchro decks. This pretty much like forces them to use Stardust, so it's a good side when I know their deck is all about synchroing. One Allure for draw power for the Twilight deck. MST to deal with those annoying light mirrors. Monster Reincarnation, I'll side out 1 Beckoning so I can get back dark monsters because Beckoning only gets back lights. 2 T-Roars against OTK decks, like when I play LS Mirror Match. And Torrential for whenever I need it. Okay, I'm going to go on to the extra deck now. I'm not really going to go into so much detail about it, but because it's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, we'll start off 1 Light End, 1 Avenging Knight. Okay, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Ancient Fairy Dragon, 1 Armor Master, 2 Stardusts, 1 Goyo, 1 Urbellum, 1 Thought Ruler, 2 Gaia Knights, 1 Colossal, 1 Black Rose, and lastly, 1 Magical Android. So yeah, that's how I'm going to be starting the deck for the new format. I'll probably end up doing some changes, just see how the format goes. So yeah, you can put comments down below, suggestions. I'll be doing some more deck list vids soon. My teammate will be showing his Blackwing deck soon for the new format. So alright, peace.